Guys, welcome to the channel. So today's video is about my favourite drill to do in lessons. It's definitely one that if I was slicing the golf ball, now knowing what I know, it's definitely one that I would have in almost every slicer's practice. It's a really good visual. It can teach you some really good ways to move your body. And a combination of that and one other thing could totally eradicate your slice. But anyone coming over the top, anyone not sure of what to do on their downswing, this drill is really, really good. So we'll not mess about. If you're new to the channel, please do click that like button, subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell so you're first to know about the new videos that come out every single week. So essentially all you need, if you're on a grass driving range, you just need an alignment stick. If you're on a driving range, you're going to need an alignment stick and you're going to need a basket. So what we're going to do with this drill, and it's so simple, is we are going to place that stick through the basket or into the grass so that the alignment stick is just over the top of the golf ball. Why are we going to have that there? A couple of different reasons. And the reason I love this drill is because it's so visual. You don't have to guess. You don't have to feel too much. It will give you some feels, but you don't have to guess. If you're coming over the top, you're going to hit that stick. And essentially what we're going to try and do is avoid that. That's the obstacle. We're going to try and miss it. We're trying to swing more from this angle here and not try and swing down quite so much. If you would say you have an aggressive over the top move, one where the club really gets thrown out in front, one where the hands really start to move towards the golf ball, you're going to have to start slow. Do not swing as fast as you can. It's going to end up in absolute carnage on the driving range. You're going to have to start slow. So, set up from the golf ball, you might start with 5 chip shots, just feeling like you come from the inside. If we think that's 6 o'clock and this is 7, we're going to come in from 7 o'clock and start to strike the ball. So we do that 5 times, or until it starts to feel a bit more natural, easy. We're going to do that several times. Once that starts to feel normal, we're going to go a little bit longer. Always trying to make sure that golf ball's directly underneath. A little bit longer, we'll go for half swing this time. And what I really like about this starts to change setup. I've seen it lots and lots of times in lessons. What you normally find is in setup, because the objective is to come from here, everything starts to change upper body. The whole rib cage starts to point more to the right. The shoulders start to point more to the right. The head, if some golfers really do start to tilt the head this way, they start to correct that and they start to get it a little bit better. Head tilt can really influence the way that you swing. If you have your neck tilted this way, you're more likely to swing across the ball. If you have your head tilted too much that way, you'd be more likely to swing from the inside. So how you have your head tilted can really change the swing path. So you normally find that people start to self-correct, to start to organise their body in a different way. And that's what you find. If you can do that and set up everything a little bit more to the right, this drill starts to become a lot easier. You're going to start to correct that swing path, that issue that you have with this big over the top move. And then we're going to work our way up to being longer and more of a full swing. And start to hit that ball from 7 o'clock. So that's why it's going to help. It changes your head tilt. It changes your spine tilt. It closes off your upper body. As you swing down, one of the main big problems that over the top golfers do, from the top, they spin the chest too quickly. We do want chest rotation, but we want to have it fairly slow, and we want the feeling that the chest points to the basket or even to the camera. As you get to halfway down, then the chest unwinds. Slow, turn. And that's the feeling of the chest. I would say swing-wise, that's what this drill really teaches you to do. If you go to the top and spin your upper body really fast and try and rotate too quickly, you'll start looking down and you'll just go, oh my goodness, I am going to smash that stick. You need to go to the top, have your chest relatively closed, which allows the hands to move down more. Then when you start to spin or rotate, that club comes in from a good path. They're relatively closed, chest still faces over here, and then you can really unwind. Close the face a little bit on that one, but that's really going to start to change that path. Now, if you do this and you start to hit the ball off to the right and hit something that looks like a push or a push slice, what that means is that you have the club face open. So that's why we need to do two things. If you're swinging over the top, because your club face is open, we're going to have to close the face at some point. So do this. If you hit to the right, don't panic. We're going to give you that fix next. And there will be some of you that just by doing this drill, all of a sudden that ball starts to go a lot straighter. It should do, because you don't have this wildly left path with a club face that's open to it. That's what causes curvature, that's what causes bend. So it should go straighter, but if you find that you're still missing out to the right a little bit more than what you would like, then we're going to have to close the club face. That's where throughout the swing, if we can try and get a flatter left wrist at the top and on the way down, you can start to close the face. So there's two things. Top of the backswing, aim for a flatter left wrist. That's going to close the face. As you swing down, aim for a flatter left wrist. I'm going to give you two drills. One's with a tool that you can do at home. It's going to be a screwdriver. And the second one is with hack motion, which gives you extension and flexion values. So make sure you try out that drill first. Do the drill, do the test. So start with chip shots. Go to half swings. Go to full swings. Get comfortable with that direction of travel with your golf club. And then if you miss to the right too much, you move on to this step. So once you've done that and you've started to hit the ball from the inside and you need to close the face, this is what you need to do next. Two simple things. Grab yourself a screwdriver, which might sound crazy, but it'll make sense in a minute. We obviously need to get a flatter left wrist at the top, possibly on the way down, in order to close that club face and stop those right side misses. So, grab yourself a screwdriver. In your left hand, it feels as if you're going to loosen the screw. So you're going to go this way. If you were going to get a cupped wrist, that would tighten the screw. We want to feel that we're going to loosen the screw. So we're twisting to the left. Twisting to the left. Twist to the left. Twist to the left. And it's just a really good feeling that you can get up to the top, twist to the left, twist to the left. This gets the wrist flatter in relation to the forearm rather than getting it more cupped. Cupped is going to open the face, flatter is going to close the face. So either doing something like that or using something like a training aid. I've got hack motion, which is absolutely fantastic. There's two drills on hack motion that you can do. So on hack motion, you can work on the top of the backswing, you can work on that left wrist being flatter. And there's also the motorcycle drill, which is when you swing down, similar to the screwdriver, can you get that left wrist flatter, as if you're going to rev a motorcycle, because that is going to close the face. This closes the face at the top, flatter closes the club face up at the top, flatter closes the club face in the downswing. So if you've done that, you've got the hang of the drill, you start to work on closing that club face. That should then turn that right side miss, where it's maybe a push or a push fade or a push slice. And once you start to improve that club face with this drill, that can really give you a chance of some draws. You can maybe start to see very little shape or possibly some right to left on your shots. So if you're looking to try and maybe hit a draw, or maybe if you're looking to just calm down the slice, these two areas are what you need to work on. You need to work on swing path, hence why we've got this drill down. This is a fantastic drill that you can do. And you need to close your club face. The closer and closer you get your club face and your club path together, the less curve you're going to have. The bigger the difference between the swing path and the club face, the more curvature you're going to create. The ball speed's going to drop, especially if it's that left to right. You're going to get lots and lots of spin on the ball, and it's going to cause a lot of inconsistencies. So, favourite drill, get this done, And if it's going to the right, start working on closing that club face with 2 simple drills. So with the drill, the body is going to be more closed. The downswing, the chest is going to be more closed. Feeling like you come in from 7 o'clock. That sorts the downswing in the path. And then you just need to work on having a nice square club face. So best drill at the range, make sure you do this. Give it a go, start small, work your way up to more speed. Small swings, slow speeds, working your way up to faster swings and longer clubs. But fantastic drill, all you need is an alignment stick. Give it a go. Once again, thanks for watching. If you're looking for any extra help, click the description link below if you would like a free golf lesson with me via the Skillest app, which you'll see just here on the screen. And just before you go, why don't you comment down below which drill has helped your golf swing the most? Comment that down below. And if you'd like even more help with your over-the-top golf swing or your open club face, why don't you check out this video just up here.